everybody, welcome to the Tube. A lot going on. Here's our lineup. How does the US government plan to fight ISIS on the web? What brings Snapchat to a $19 billion valuation? Which Israeli startups will star in the first food tech competition? How did Sony surprise the tech world with its smart eyeglass? And what is the Israeli Secretary of Treasury doing on the Lost Island? All that and more. Do it. As the extremist terrorist group ISIS continues to kill innocent people, the US government continues to try and find a way to combat the group. Their newly planned seems simple enough: become better at social media. While the Arab world has been busy this whole year with anti-ISIS propaganda, such as this Iraqi video now on screen, the US government reportedly plans to bring all of its counter-messaging attempts under one roof. The Center for Strategic Counterterrorism Communication will coordinate government Twitter accounts to get its anti-ISIS messages out. It will also work with Muslim academics and community leaders opposing ISIS, hoping their words may carry a stronger impact. Our suggestion? Use BuzzFeed to get the message out there, like a list of 10 things I hate about jihad that will literally blow your head off. This is one for you, America. Now, is all this tech making you hungry for more? Well, we might have something for you. The Chamber of Commerce, Israel, France, and the Challenge Innovation Agency are coming together to organize the first ever Israeli food tech competition, celebrating the emerging Israeli food tech field and putting on stage its best startups and entrepreneurs. This will allow to identify the top-notch Israeli startups in the food industry from the best entrepreneurs who have developed a product or service that enriches the culinary experience. So let's check Green Onyx, one of the top contenders in, well, our eyes. Take a look.
Kai Nam. Kai Nam is a green caviar-like super vegetable, which actually tastes great. Kai Nam is also very unique as it's the smallest and fastest growing vegetable in the world. At a size of about 1 millimeter long, it can grow from 1 kilogram to 16 tons in 4 weeks. Kai Nam is an ethnic food, which has been safely consumed for generations in Indochina. And even today, it is naturally grown and available at local markets in Thailand, Laos, and Burma. Our technology enables us to pack the whole food supply chain from field to fork into one system. Not all. The system is highly eco-friendly, leveraging our existing urban infrastructure, such as indoor climate control, electricity, and tap water. And it even cleans the air around it as it works by turning indoor CO2 into oxygen. Furthermore, our technology supports a modular platform that scales to fit various needs, such as home use, restaurants, or urban production. And finally, our global distributed architecture promises that our super veggie can soon be available everywhere. Join us to create this magic.
The super veggie. So what does it all mean? We have with us chef superstar Nir Tzuk, one of the judges in the competition, to tell us all about it and, well, make our mouth water, maybe. Good evening.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Good evening.
So you're going to be, you're a top chef. You have quite a few really successful restaurants here in Israel. And now you're going to be a judge in this competition. Why did they pick you?
God knows. You know, when they called me a couple of months ago asking me, will I come and be a judge? I said, why are you calling me? And they said they're looking for someone rather young. Mm-hmm. And after saying I'm rather young, I had to go.
You said yes. but what do you think about food and technology, about the combination between the two?
Wow, it's such a big issue now. Mm-hmm. For many years about feeding people and about making more interesting food. Like all people, you know, my heart is one side on the old-fashioned grandmother's food, home-growing, natural, and on the other side, I want my food to look beautiful. I want the people in Africa to be fed well. So, and there's no straight answer for it.
And in your kitchen, can I find technology, or is it really more traditional?
I have quite a lot of technology, but I'm considered to be a very conservative chef. If you'll go to my colleagues, you'll find much more technology. I'm using, you know, quite modest technology.
Things like what?
A hot mix, which is like a blender who uses also heating systems, vacuum machines, blenders.
So let's talk a little bit. You don't know any of the startups that are competing, so
No, but I'm excited about the video we just saw.
so let's talk about them first. They're called Greed Onyx. How do you find it? Exciting?
Very exciting. I hope it's tasty as well, and I'm looking forward to taste it. Sounds like a brilliant idea about more about nutrition than culinary, but sounds excellent.
Are you like? Do you drink all these like kale and super healthy green things?
Only if it's tasty. Well, I will not drink kale, but I will eat it in a risotto.
Okay.
Okay, goji berry, which is also considered to be very healthy, I will eat because it's tasty.
Well, fair enough. Another startup is Eat With. The concept is, are you familiar with Eat With?
Yeah. Actually, when they started thinking about it, they came to consult with me about 2 or 3 years ago. I think it's a fabulous concept.
Okay, the concept is that people organize dinners together
their homes.
In their homes. Did you ever dine in one of those? Are they any good? Are they your competitors? What do you feel about them?
Okay, first I'm dreaming of going into one of those events, but actually my partner doesn't like it so much, so we haven't done it yet. I think it will be more exciting for me to do it outside of Israel. When you're going to Australia or New Zealand or the UK, the social part, meeting local people, hanging out with others.
Okay, the next one is called Spresh. Okay, this
Spresh.
is Spresh.
Sounds dirty.
Yes,
I like it.
Yeah, well, it might be. It's like spray and fresh. It's really about the technology that you spray it on the food, and it keeps it looking fresh for hours. You know, it doesn't have the...
I would like to try it on my face.
Yeah.
Looking fresh for hours. I don't think if I would like to try and taste it after 3 or 4 hours, but who knows?
Assuming it works, could it be useful?
For me as a chef, or
when you imagine the culinary world and the things it might need?
I can think that, you know, when a mother goes out of the house leaving food for her kids for lunch, it might help. But on one side. On the other side, it sounds rather disgusting.
Yeah, it does.
But it reminds me that Evian or other water companies used to do a spray, like a deodorant or something that refreshes you up, made of mineral water.
Really?
So, yeah. So sounds stupid, the same stupidity to me.
Okay, and the last one we have here is called Valley Bear. It's a little spoon that monitors how sweet and how many sugars you have in every in everything, in every dish.
Okay, first it can be good for diabetics maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, I know that when you make wine or ice cream or alcohol, the amount of sugar is really important for freezing or for the consistency. I don't know if it works. I guess I'm going to see it tonight. Mm-hmm. I wasn't very excited about, today being a judge, but now after hearing about those things, I think it's going to be very interesting tonight for me. So who knows?
I'm just wondering, are you when you hear about technology and food, is it a thing that scares you more, or a thing that you're like, bring it on?
Bring it on. Mm-hmm. But for me, in my kitchen, when I teach people how to cook, mm-hmm. I'm using more of the old world. I'm saying, okay, I'm making a tomato salad. I'm telling my cooks, feel that you are an old Italian lady now. Mm-hmm. And have patience and leave your phone and just chop the tomatoes and think about people you love. And when you season it with heart, and think about the bread that someone will dip later on. It's the opposite side of the same thing.
But having said all that, if you could invent, one gadget that will be really useful for your kitchen, what would it be?
Wow. One gadget that would be useful for me, I think it's a private cleaner. Something that you have in your pocket, and then you take it out and it cleans everything after you. And
Okay,
That would be a great gadget. Yes, that's
Sounds
possible.
Good. Yeah, a little rumba that a tiny one. Well, enjoy the competition.
Thank you.
Enjoy the food, enjoy the technology, and thank you very much for being here.
Pleasure.
Okay, let's move on. Snapchat is now not only a messaging app, but a social network and even a news media outlet. And it seems the company is looking for new investment to suit its new titles. Snapchat is looking to raise as much as $500 million. Lots of money in a new funding round that would value the mobile messaging company at up to $19 billion, Bloomberg reported. Are they going to raise the money? Well, probably. What are they going to do with it? Well, that's still a mystery. The latest valuation is a massive increase for the popular social platform, which Facebook offers to buy for $3 billion in late 2013. Just late last year, the company was valued at about $10 billion. The drastic increase comes as Snapchat continues to add to its active user base and extends its service. Now it's clear, don't mess with Snapchat. On to another market. Now let's talk about Google. Google has had some difficulties with smart glasses. Good thing, Sony has not given up on it yet. Its smart eyeglass developer edition eyewear is available for pre-order right now. Using holographic wavelength technology, Sony's futuristic glasses connect with compatible smartphones to superimpose information onto the wearer's field of view without any half mirrors that may obstruct the user's vision, the company explained. The glasses themselves, well, they sell for $800. That's half the price of Google Glass and are, wow, super weird, as you can see in Sony's promotional video. The reviews are, quite bad, but we like weird things, so go. Ain't gonna happen. Now, if you watch this channel, you may have noticed it's election time here in Israel. The battling parties are trying to produce the most funny, touching, bizarre, and viral piece of propaganda online. But one internet-based production company now takes the lead. 101 Productions have been doing videos and After Effects-based productions, mostly for the extreme right Jewish house party, but in their spare time, they have taken iconic TV and movie scenes and made them all super political. So here is their very funny Lost parody, which puts the former Secretary of Treasury Yair Lapid on the scary island straight after the plane crash. It's a thing of beauty. Wow, good job. Now, Rob Whiteworth made himself a name for shooting amazing time-lapse videos for places such as Shanghai and Pyongyang. Now he's back, and this time he brought us a taste of Dubai. It's pretty.
yellow and died.
Yep, pretty. And that's it. Show's over. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new show. Twitter, Tumblr, TheTube24. And always remember, we are born to be real, not perfect. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye.